Food break! Guys, it is time. After 58 episodes of Muse Farms, today we're gonna go ahead and attempt to finish the mob farm. Now, I feel I need a disclaimer before I do this. I don't know if that's going to be enough pressure plates. Oh, and I went and got a lot of wood at the end of last episode, so we're stocked up on wood, which is good, because we're going to need a lot of pressure plates. So, I'm gonna say 64 will probably, I hope, be enough. But we're also going to need buckets, and we're going to be heading down inside. Must be one of Cluckenstein's many eggs. Heading down inside the mob farm, and finally finalizing everything we have in there. Let's grab just more buckets. You never know when you need more buckets in a project like this. And since we're also going to be working down there a lot, I want to fix... Oh, you know what? Endermen aren't going to be a problem. I forgot about that. So that's not going to worry about... I'm not going to worry about the dirt that I have down there. And I'm going to be heading down to our mob farm, killing any problem monsters along the way. No? Empty? Terrific. Just terrific. Oh, no, there's one zombie right there. And the first step... Ooh, I probably should have brought signs on me as well. And some sort of solid. Well, you know, that's why we just come down here real quick. Yeah, we need to make everything from that center point, every water channel, lead to the four corners. So let me think about what I still need. I'm going to take a bunch of wood so that I can build signs as necessary, and also snag a whole bunch of cobblestone to start filling in these random holes that I have laying around here that I built for assorted reasons. Oh, it's broken again. That's good. That's good that breaks so often. Okay. Oh, fail. I'm actually pretty nervous about this project. Yeah, I'll just cobble. Could use dirt, but what is? Because it's big and overly complicated, and I recognize that. And I'm hoping that it will work. Simply put, it might be super inefficient. The mobs might go out of loading range, and we'll try and deal with it and modify it as necessary to make it work. But since the theory's all there, it should be at least possible to get it semi-functional. So that's what I'm really hoping for. And if it ends up being actually, you know, pretty useful, like it actually gets monsters and, you know, harvests them at a decent rate, then I will be a happy man. I think I have the far left corner back here set up the way it's supposed to be. That creeper could pose a threat in this place. I'm going to try and take him out easily. Oh, I already have a workbench. So yeah, I left that as an example to myself when I built this originally. Start filling in random holes while we're here. We're not going to need to be throwing down many more torches. There we go. And, okay, so the second layer is going to be that. Well, we'll go ahead and fill in the spring. You guys are going to be pressure plates, correct? Pick this up as well. This needs to all get moved eventually anyway. Alright, fill all of you in. Go away, torch. And this last spot can stay... No, it can't stay how it is, can it? I wonder... Because if they stand right here, will they just stay? Or will they jump? I don't know. We'll test it. We'll throw it on the water first, and then we'll test it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And our pressure plates, and then throw down our waters, and it leaves the last little square empty right there. So I like this because it allows this spot to congeal, and both aim in that direction. My only concern is just... I wonder if I just put a solid right there, if that would work. Because spiders can still get up. They'll jump right here. They'll get right here and continue to want to jump. I want to try it with a solid for right now. So let's go ahead and find ourselves a monster. Or at least start spawning monsters while we start, you know, getting the rest of this nonsense. Ooh. Ooh, okay, so this is gonna have to be the primary direction here, right? Yeah. How do I want to do this? I just realized I've only had these go towards the center. I've never had them expand outwards like this. So I just realized when the water flows down here, it's going to want to go either left or right. So let's try it like this for right now. Put water buckets right here and then watch the way they flow. Okay, yeah, that won't be a problem. Will not be a problem at all. And then, once again, a couple more pressure plates right there, just kind of throwing these down haphazardly. Why don't we make a spring? Get ourselves up here. That's actually a bad spot for that ladder, because I'm going to be filling in water in that spot immediately, but oh wells, that's just how it's going to have to work. You're right there, and we could probably be a little more space efficient with this, but whatever, it's really eyeballing. It's only going to save a few milliseconds of time. Having all the pressure plates be in the most efficient spots. Alright, so let's test this water flow. We're just gonna go stand on this one right here and just stand like a job. Let's not press anything. And we get pushed. Perfect. You and you will get blocked off. You need to get filled in. And if you would be so kind as to have some water in you. Thank you very much. And then we're of course gonna need one more right there, but ugh. Gonna have a lot of water trudging ahead of us. Do we have any monsters spawning anywhere yet? I want to test this thing before I turn the camera off and start filling in all this stuff manually, because I feel like you guys sort of get the concept. Alright, let's start darkening areas that are kind of far away so we get a few spawns. Okay, I think this corner should be fairly dark now, so that's gonna spawn us some monsters here in a second. So, head back up to our spring, refill our buckets, and I think my hotbar is set up just about as well as it could be. If this is gonna work, you need to be replaced with pressure plates. Right there. And also you as well, I believe. And then we're gonna go just back. How did I do this again? That's right, yes, I'll do this again, probably about the same distance, doesn't really matter. Hopefully this will be good enough and within range to... Oh, all this aims... I'm gonna have to change that with the other one, and I'm gonna put the plates right here. I don't like how all of the water aims towards the wall when it does that, because that will actually significantly cut down on monster travel speed if they're always just bouncing against this wall. But that leaves that one. Alright, so, okay, so we do need to play a little bit with how we have this water set up to be decently efficient here. So why don't we go... Oh, you know what? You... Okay, we'll just scoot you up, so it'll be only very minutely inefficient aim towards the corner. And then, this way, we don't have to place a whole other spring down here, because it goes all the way to the end. Okay, so that's good. Monsters over there yet? No? Still nothing? Weird. Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and start filling this junk in, and I'll fade back in for the testing process. Oh, looks like we got our first test already. We got a creeper who is resisting the water flow currently. Why are you doing that, creeper? Why are you doing that? Why don't you just go? Do what you were born to do. Hopefully when there's more spawns, this is less of a problem. Because, seriously, dude, why you gotta be like that? It might be because I'm in range here. Maybe he thinks he can get to me or something. No? Wiggles, do you want to come help this creeper out? Help us test this thing? Yeah, let's see if we can test it with spiders here. Come on, boy. Come on, Wiggles. Finally, you're gonna give us some usefulness. Oh, no, you fell down. Nope. Back off! Stop that. You stop. Oh, good. Now the creeper's going back. No, get pushed into the canal, please. See if it works here. No. Back. Ugh. Ugh. No, really? You're just gonna... No, there's nothing I can do about him, really. Not until I get a piece of glass. because he's going to be chasing after me no matter what. Well, that's a good sign. That means a skeleton drowned up there. And I don't know where the creeper is. Did I pick up any gunpowder just now? I did. So are they just drowning really fast? I know they're drowning in there. But I don't know exactly where, because I still need to add some air pockets. But that's not going to be till a little bit later in the process. I want to sort of stand by the tubes and see where they start drowning at, and then just knock out that spot right there, and then start putting some signs in its place. Okay. One more test, zombie. Let's see how you fare against the horrible water torrents. Let's go this way. Defend our borders here. Come on, zombie. Are you really trying that hard to escape? You don't even want to chase me? Well, no. You will start dying soon. Get on up in there. Ooh, there he goes. Oh, look at him go. I'll start swimming with you. What you doing, buddy? Having fun? Okay. Well, I'll see you on the other side. I'll have to remember where... Actually, I'll start drowning a little bit here. Just about where the mushroom farm starts is where the monsters start losing their health at. So, that's good. That'll be good to remember. And that kills them pretty fast, actually. Okay, so that's tested, and that actually works beautifully, exactly how I want it to. So, I'm actually now going to go ahead and light the stuff up a little bit better, now that that's succeeded in its preliminary testing. And we need to make sure that nothing spawns on me and kills me while we're doing some work. Like this guy. Sup. Ooh, one hit. I feel good about that. And we are all out of wood. Not all out, but I don't have enough to make another layer of signs for this last side here. I got most of all of that done, and to be honest, it took, I think I've been working on this for like, well, it's actually only been like 15 minutes. Not that bad. Just seems like very repetitive work, just placing down all these water flows like this. I covered up the bottom of the tower, and I totally forgot I don't have an official way out, because I covered up the ravine also, so I'm gonna have to utilize this as my little back and forth area, and I know, well, I know I said I'd finish it today, but I put in a lot of work, and what we have to do now is go tree farming, and I also want to throw some glass in the furnace so that we can start fixing the outside things, because that's a priority too. So we'll actually probably not get around to finishing this until tomorrow, but we will be continuing the work on, well, pretty much doing things that are necessary for the construction of this machine, such as getting the glass to like fix the things like I said, and getting the wood that we're gonna need. I do plan on replacing this soul sand at some point too, before I go boating anywhere else ever again. So, yeah, getting the wood I need to do the bottom channels, and I think with how long I spent down there, maybe our tree farm should be producing at least a little bit here? No, not really. Alright, I'm gonna do something that I don't do very often and utilize some of my bone meal to rip up a nice big chunk, or not rip up, but to grow a nice big chunk of the tree farm right after I take a food break. So we're gonna go ahead and put these buckets back in the inventory for now. We don't super need them. Go hit up our drops chest and drop some of this unwanted stuff here. Bone, gunpowder, blah 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 blah, eggs. And some of these unnecessary solids I have sitting around. And we're going to go ahead and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 start smelting up a whole lot more glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4 can be split into 8. And, oh, I forgot, I already did that on this side. Cool. So never mind then. Actually, this is going to be enough glass to last us, I think. So let me go ahead and throw all this back in here. Come with me. Glass, you can stay in here because you were very closely related to sand. And I do want to pre-coal my furnaces, though. Because that's something I've been meaning to do for a while, rather than getting coal every time I want to do something. Okay, so that will last us through 1, 2, 3, 4 uses of each furnace, assuming I'm using full stacks each time. Throw away wood that I'm not going to use for the moment. There was a more efficient way to do that, I'm sure of it. And let's see, we grab shears, and we can repair these this time. And an axe, and our saplings. In addition to our saplings, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I'll have to repair those shears right now before I forget. Perfect. Full health shears. It's actually a little bit of a waste, but whatever, I don't care. And bones. So how many bone meal sitting around in this one? I do. I have 4. How much bone meal should I get? How about that much? However much that happens to be. And I got more bones than that, right? Oh, I only have 1.5 stacks. This is why I don't like doing this. If I just bone mealed my farm, like, every time, I'd pretty much already be out of bone meal. So I do put it off for rare occasions when I need, like, really need wood on kind of short notice, such as today. So yeah, let me just replace this, go around, and I'll probably be doing something like chopping down ones that are already there. You are never going to be a tree again. Chopping down ones that are already there, and then I'm going to come across the bone mealed ones. And then, oh god. Oh god, what just happened? Oh, that's interesting. Look at all that. Apparently, there's an abandoned mineshaft right there. Good to know. Anyways, so yeah, okay, we spawned the tree, and that's what I'm going to do. So I get 1 full round of the tree farm, which is, I think, 80-ish wool? Or trees? Wood? Yes, wood, not wool. So this is actually taking a significant amount of bone meal, because it doesn't always work. And if you don't know why that is, I'll go ahead and illustrate it next time I run into a tree that is very hard to grow with bone meal, which actually, like, okay, so this one, you go, 1, 2, 3, and look at that, every single one failed. If you've ever wondered why that was, it's because the tree is trying to grow into a tall tree, but because we've sort of, blocked it right there, it's saying, okay, I want to build a tall tree, you've used a bone meal on me, can I do that? No, there's dirt right there. Just kidding. And so it doesn't do anything at all. So you essentially have to keep using bone meal on it until it finally says, you know what, I want to grow a really small tree. And that's, if you were curious why sometimes it takes a lot of bone meal, that's why. And I totally forgot about that aspect. I ended up using all, however much I had, 34 of my bone meal, and I did not even, I don't think I even really got halfway done with the farm here. Did I? Okay, I did replant. So, okay, I'll just go ahead and pick up all the bits that remain here. All the bits, please. And we're actually going to need to expand our chest, because our plant chest is completely full. Why is it so dark? Oh, because the trees probably always kill the torches right here, is why it's always so dark. Thank you. And we're going to have to fix that creeper hole one day, but we got stuff to do today. And 36 saplings, I think, is more than we started with. So we'll call that good there. The wheat farm is also done. I forgot it's been a while. We can go ahead and crank that bad boy while we're working. Try not to forget about that. Oh, no, zombie! You! Back to the bowels of hell! Did you just let yourself in? You didn't even break the door down? You're just like, hey, I'm going in, bro. That's very rude, and you do not have the very good zombie manners. Okay, all that's good. See, I only got 52. It'll at least be enough to finish the bottom, I think, because I started with roughly that much. And let's go ahead and turn our wheat farm off now. It's probably all reached one central spot. Sup. Mmm. Delicious. I think I say that every time, but it never loses its meaning. Okay, try to do this without stepping on a piece of farmland. There we go. And go ahead and do all this up. And once we're done here, let's see, 52 logs turns into 4 pieces of wood. Why are you broken? What did you break? And it takes 6 plus a couple sticks to build a sign. So what is that? 6 times 4 is 24. So it takes, what, 6? Oh, no. Oh, God, I'm doing my math so wrong here. Oh, I'm not going to try and worry about it. I'm just going to eyeball it. Do the roundabout method of counting like I always do. Just figure it out as I'm going. Alright, put all this junk back. Hopefully it all fits. If it does not, we're going to go ahead and expand that into the watermelon chest back here for now. So we don't feel like dealing with it. And close you. Axe, please, right there. And how did that zombie even get in here? I just realized because I closed the bottom off. Is he somewhere around in Hirigachi's empty coal vein? Or somewhere around in the block lobster playing area? Weird. Maybe he came from above. Or maybe he was anywhere in one of these passages. I thought I lit this place up like a crazy person. Maybe not. I can barely remember. Okay, well, we got that settled. Let's go ahead and reset up our inventory here. Need the buckets. And last thing I think I'm gonna do today is grab some more dirt, grab some more glass, and we're gonna go ahead and fix all the holes that are around the spawning tubes. Porkinator! So your head through the bars. That cannot feel good. Shovel? Shovels. Yes, got a few shovels. Hopefully we can turn those into one functioning shovel. Yes, we can. Beautiful. Okay, I'll take you. And we can go around and hit up these 4 corners that I have here. Did you want to visit your friends inside the pen? Random sheep, number 38. I'll put the dirt out here. Wiggles! Where are you, Wiggles? You sound like you're dying. Oh, no, yeah, you're dying again. You're drowning. Poor Wiggles. Okay, so the dirt is right here. Oh, I was wise on this one. I put it right here. Really close to the ground. Try not to flood everything when we do this. I haven't seen any monsters outside the farm for a while. So I guess we're doing a pretty good job of keeping it lit up. Stay away from those boats. They mean only death. Okay, dirt and shovel at the ready. Such a good view of the sheep farm. Okay, so. And I only did one of these per thing, right? Yeah, I believe I did. Alright, so go on to number 3. Ooh, and I can fill you in as well. Number 3 here, where's your dirt? Where is your dirt at? There it is. Everyone's got dirt on them. It's just a matter of knowing how to find it. Actually, go ahead and find this water stream. 2. Okay, that's probably more effective. And this one was 3. Ooh, what's the story behind that? I can't even remember. That's all good. And then we just got one more to go. I do not want to trample Melkin Shores here, so we need to be wary about where we get up at. And there's no entrance to the porch from right here, is there? No. If I should do that. Find a way to step down into the water or something. And why aren't we going into grass yet? My grass is just refusing to update. It's the weirdest thing. Right here, last tube. Did I already fix you? I'll take you, Apple. Thank you, Apple. Did I already fix this one at some point? Or is it just really high? I don't see any dirt there. I do see that cobblestone right there. That's kind of ugly, but it's not actually on the farm itself. So yeah, I think I'll call that good for today. I'm gonna go clean out my inventory once again off camera, and then start getting our wood ready so that we can go back down and then finish the water channel portion of the monster farm.